What's going on, guys? Today on RDH Code, we're gonna create our very first svelte application. But before that, we have to set up our development environment so that we can write our very first line of code. So let's begin. For svelte, you need two things to be installed in your PC: Node and a text editor of your choice. For Node, go to nodejs.org. And then here you're gonna see this type of stuff. What you need to do here is click on this green button, guys. Now look, download the LTS version of the Node.js. This LTS stands for long-term support. Means it's a stable version of Node.js, guys. And why is it green? Who knows, maybe because of this. Now download and install it. If you already have it installed, make sure that you have the latest updated version of Node.js. Now you can choose any text editor you like, but I personally use Visual Studio Code. You can download and install it from code.visualstudio.com. After installing the VS Code, go in the extension tab and install the Svelte for VS Code and Svelte 3 snippets extension. Together they provide syntax highlighting, code snippet, formatting support, auto-completion, and a lot more features specifically for Svelte. Now before we begin with the code, there is one point I want to highlight. When it comes to the world of Svelte, there are two things you should know about: Svelte and SvelteKit. SvelteKit is an application framework powered by Svelte. If you are familiar with React and Vue, you might be aware of frameworks Next and Nuxt.js. Next.js is a framework powered by React, and Nuxt.js is a framework powered by Vue. Similar to that, SvelteKit is a framework powered by Svelte. It adds features like routing and server-side rendering, which are great for building medium to large-scale applications. What I always recommend is to learn React before Next, Vue before Nuxt, and of course Svelte before SvelteKit. So in this tutorial series, we're gonna learn Svelte first and then we'll head towards to SvelteKit. The reason I bring this up is because we can create a new Svelte app by following instructions on the Svelte side as well as on the SvelteKit side. As beginners though, we are going to follow the instructions of these two sides. Alright, now to get us started, I have created a folder called Svelte and opened VS Code inside that folder. This folder is going to be our workspace for the rest of our series. To create a brand new Svelte project, all we need is one line of code. In the terminal here, run the command npx dgit svelte.js/template followed by the name of project. Let's just call it RDH Code. The dgit command simply clone the Svelte template repo without the git history. The command takes the few seconds to run, and once the command completes, you will see a new folder called RDH Code. This folder contains our Svelte application. To run this application, first navigate inside the folder. So cd RDH Code. Then run the command yarn to install the dependencies. If you are using npm, you have to run npm install. Once the command completes, run the command yarn dev or npm run dev. The command will set up a development server on localhost port 8080. I can control click to this link and head towards the browser. Here you can see that our application is up and running. By default UI features, here is a heading that says hello world followed by the line of text that tells us to check the Svelte tutorial to learn how to build Svelte apps. But you guys don't have to click on this. Why? Because you have this. So stay tuned with this series and you will be pro in Svelte in no time. And if you didn't yet subscribe to this channel, then do a subscribe so you can never miss a piece of knowledge of Svelte. So subscribe to this channel and trust me, this series is going to be
legend. Wait for it.